bubbles. I like how there's a sound effect for your respirator.
Oh, yeah.
Greetings, folks. Daniel Wickwire here. Welcome back to KMR Live. We are going to finish out Super Metroid today because we really don't have that much longer to go. Really, we're probably about another hour and a half.
Are you trying to, like, high-five him in the face? You're like, hey.
Say hi, hello. I could wave. I was being stacked. Hey, Legend. How's it going? Doug, Nick. Let's see. Dantastic. And Nick says, oh, good Metroid. So my Destroyer review is not going quite as I anticipated. Why is that, Nick? Is Metroid 2 the... Okay, I misread that. Is Metroid 2 the only game in which Metroid's changed into reptilian-looking vertebrates? No. Of course, if you don't count any remakes of this property, they also are in Metroid Fusion, as well as Metroid Other M. And there's probably another Metroid game where they make mention of it, or show them, but those are the ones that jump out at me, like, canon-wise. Though I have both 2 likes and dislikes. What did you... was there comments made? As a refresher, we beat Kraid and Phantoon last time, and we were going into Meridia to fight Anguirus or Mothra. I can't remember.
Mothra!
Oh, I gotta do this part. Okay, this is the one I have to get, because I love getting this one. Oops. Alright, I gotta remember where to do this.
What are you trying to do?
There is a missile power-up you can get right here. But you have to go about it a very specific way. Which
so
is...
trying to remember?
No. Oh, I forgot. I think I'm playing... like Metroid Fusion where it auto runs.
Got it.
Dang it. I got some stuff from a site called Sumo Gorilla. I have heard of Sumo Gorilla, but I don't know anything about it. Sorry, I pushed my one button, which is right next to my select, which switches between analog and D-pad. So, my apologies for that. That's why I kind of stood there and took that hit. Dang it. Ah, I missed! I believe it's that blade of grass, too. Try again. Though I suspect it's a delayed reaction, seeing as... This is Nick talking about his review still here. Nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying who I'm repeating. Though I assume it's a delayed reaction, as I gave the film a 3 out of 10. Ah! Understandable, man. You don't have to like what everybody else likes. Ah! I couldn't get it lined up properly. Let's see. Sorry I was late. Had my notifications turned off. It's alright, man. Oh, my notification didn't go off. It's all good, brother. We appreciate you coming. Welcome, by the way, Mr. Raiju. Same for you, Samson Best. I'll get this one day if I stop screwing it up. How you doing tonight, brother?
Samson needs to come back.
We're trying to meet up with Samson, hopefully, while we're down that way.
Samson will never come back. You better be ready for all of us.
I think it's giving more
dead to us.
grabbing something to eat.
Dad,
That's probably what's going to work. Nope.
And?
I'm just saying.
Still better be ready for all of us.
I know.
It's a lot to take in.
We're just giving him warning, right?
Yeah.
Plenty of warning. Like me trying to do this stupid missile tank that I don't actually need, but I'm doing it out of sheer determination. Oh my god, I cannot believe I do. I'm gonna F myself out of this because I won't have any more super missiles. Alright. There we go. I think I got a good one now. Hope. Nope. I missed it. Screwed it up. Okay, guys, that's not happening right now. Anyway, there's a super missile tank over here I was trying to get and failed miserably at it because why not? It's really not that hard to do. I don't understand why I couldn't do it. King Kong versus Govastis? Japanese version, King Kong Escapes. Wait, what? King Kong Escapes, Japanese version, Conquer's Side, Conquer's World, and Zone Fighter. Well, you mean like Godzilla versus King Kong versus Godzilla, right? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Your phone just auto-corrected it weird. Ant-Man and the Wasp post-credit scene was so good. I actually don't know what the well, I actually take it back. I do know what the post-credit scene is, but I've not seen the movie. We went to go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp over the weekend, and
sadly missed it.
Yeah, they actually had moved on with the film. Ended up getting something else, which is fine. I didn't realize they were getting rid of it already.
Skyscraper in.
Yeah, but you know they gotta
Which I
go.
wanted to watch.
They gotta go by what sells and what isn't. So that was the least popular movie attendance-wise. So that's what I was trying to get. That one right there. And I'm gonna get that one because I need the super missiles. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, that's right, I need to be a ball. Dude, seriously? Come on. There we go. That works just the same. Dang it. Yeah, literally the notification just went off. Wow. Yeah. Hey, better late than never, dude. Doing good, especially since I'm here watching the always great Dan the Man gaming it up. I don't know about being great, but I'm glad you enjoy it. I am very glad you guys enjoy it. Hey y'all, what's up? Not a lot, man. Just playing games, brother. I got a cool comic book in I gotta show you guys. I'm pretty excited about. Angela says no, so it's not gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry. Did you just say it was poop? My wife's being super duper negative. Hit that button again. You're just jealous you don't have it?
Cause you didn't get me anything.
That one I ordered for my birthday, so that's really got nothing to do with that at all. This is how I need to do it. Nope, didn't time it right. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. It's a bad one. Ah! Dang it, just more to the left. I'm so determined to get this. I'm sorry. If I run out here, I'm not doing it again. I refuse to try again. Got it! Yes! Golden! That's what it's all about. Alright. Is King Kong more of a giant gorilla or more of a giant Bigfoot type cryptid? Depending on the version you want to watch. Of course, the original one, more of a hybrid of both, it seems like. But, of course, the Toho one is very much more Bigfoot-esque. Like a Gigantopithecus kind of thing. Maybe not now. It's more of the original Kong, and then when you get to the newer ones, especially the Peter Jackson one, is very much more missing. That's what it is. It's very much more like actual, just giant gorilla. Shoot. Whee! Okay, there's something here. There you are. In theory. Ooh, that's what I need. To farm some soups. Ow. Ah! And that's how I prefer Kong to be a giant Bigfoot-esque cryptid, because I prefer the Toho version, as much as I love the original movies. It's so good, you guys will love it. Like I said, I know what happens, but I'm still excited for what's to come after. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, we got 14 missiles. There's no way we have any more. Oh, I'm like way the heck back. No, I don't want to go this way. That way's dumb. Yeah, I'm all the way back at Brinstar. Nuts to that, man. Forget that crap. Oh no, I do have more than that. I thought 14 was my limit. Maybe 15 was my limit. Go, 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 go! They're gonna come after my buns. Whee! I bought 6 films yesterday. What'd you get, man? I'm always interested in what movies and anything else you guys get. Okay, that was weird. Spin to freedom! No! Spin, Samus. Spin! See, I could just do that. Why don't I just do that? Dang it. I couldn't wall kick. Whee! There we go. It's raining so hard in my area that our movie theater shut off 2 times during the movie. Really? Yeah, it's done that before with us. Yeah, projectors and those electricals in some of the buildings can be super finicky to like rain and high humidity. Really finicky. This is a dumb question because I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but you know about Zone Fighter, right? Yeah, I'm aware of Zone Fighter. I'm aware of it because it's like the only thing before Final Wars ruined everything for ruined it for everyone else. It was the only time in Godzilla continuity that Gigan died. Which I don't think, actually now that I think of it, Zone Fighters may not be in Godzilla's continuity. It's hard to say. He could go into the Showa continuity. Showa Godzilla continuity is weird. This is going to be one of the ones I don't think I can go this way yet. Because there's an item I get later. That's a false wall. Hello. Just let me jump. Just please. This is probably another secret exit, I'm betting. No, not yet. Hello. I love the music here, though. Super duper atmospheric. Ah, see, this is nice. Missiles and super missiles. The Marine Trilogy on... Oh, the Marine. It took me a second. Marine Trilogy. What the heck are you going on about? No, I got it. Sorry, I was a little slow there. The Marine Trilogy on Blu-ray. The Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Rampage. Yeah, I gotta get Rampage. And then Ready Player One came out. I need to get it just so I can see the Mechagodzilla and Gundam scene. Man. So much goods. So much goods. Why do I not have that? People's houses are flooded. Really? What? Where are you? What state are you in again? I can't remember. Don't worry, we choose to live on a hill, so we'll be okay. Yeah, well, same with us. We're on a hill, so we're golden. High jump boots let you jump high. It's like the high jump power-up from Kirby. Whee! Oh, lovely. Is this another waste our time room? Yes, it is. Not really. I mean, we got a decent stash of missiles back there, so it wasn't all bad. There's one power-up you can get. It's kind of optional-ish, I believe. Option-ish. We'll figure it out. One power-up I got to get here for sure. Actually, two power. Well, one from the boss. I mean, that's you pretty much need that, unless you're just that darn good. But for the most part, there's only one main power-up you need to get here. I also got Godzilla 71 holding the eggs or orbs. Orders are capped. There are only 200 units available, and I got it. Very nice. The item was 80 bucks. Steve Egan may have them. Hey, cool, man. I dig that. At least you got it. I'm happy for you. It's always fun to get something exclusive, dude. Like super duper fun. Super. I got mine from Vampire Row. What is Vampire Row? It's obviously like a store. Ooh, prehistoric armored fish. Yeah, that was those spike creatures remind me of Spiny from Super Mario. I'm sure there might be a reason for that. Just a little. See how much easier that was to get at that time? I mean, like, the margins a little... I mean, the tolerances are a little looser for that one, so... More super missiles. Because they kept utilizing the 19... Oh, falling. Because they kept utilizing the 1973 Godzilla suit in the show quite a bit. Oh, we're talking about Zone Fighter still. Nice. No. I believe this is strictly for... I remember correct. Yeah, this is strictly for munitions farming. There's really no reason for this. Actually, I take that back. I think there's an area you can fall down from above. Up above. But other than that, that's pretty much the only reason for that place. That room. Let's see, because it quite often... A fantasy thought... Wait. Oh, you were wondering what would be like if they did a... Hold on. If they had done a Zone Fighter... Oh shit, I wasn't running fast enough. If they had done it as Jet Jaguar instead of Zone Fighter. I broke it. Why did I come down here again? Oh, I don't want to, because this actually screws me over and takes me back. Fudge. Oh my god. I did not want it. I don't know, apparently I do want to go this way. Ah! But I can't get up there yet because you need the fudge. Ah! Oh yeah, I see it, bud. Look at this, man. This takes me all the way freaking back. One small egregious error, and it takes you all the way back. You know what, though? I literally just saved it. And I'm just going to do that because I don't feel like doing all that stuff again. Woo! Convenience. Watch it not be where I thought I was. Yeah, I'm right there. I'll say that we live in the Eastern time zone. That's fine, man. So I apologize for all the rain you're getting. That's really bad. I'm not even going to bother going east this time. I'm just going to go straight back west, because that's where I need to go. Wasn't Godzilla vs. Megalon originally supposed to be a pilot episode of the Jet Jaguar series? It was supposed to be a Jet Jaguar movie, but they figured Godzilla had more marquee value, which is true. I mean, it would have been neat to have JJ have his own show. But, you know, we all say that now. But at the time, of course, I can understand the execs being worried. Especially in 1973 when Tokyo shows aren't doing the best. Shoot. Damn it, man. What am I doing? You know what? To hell with this. Missed it. Damn it. If I was in a ball form, I could have made... If I was tumbling, I could have made it. Timing is just off by just a hair.
Red Lake, get out of bed.
Get in bed, bud.
Your butt. I was using nothing.
Jet Jaguar would have been a better pilot for a show than Zone Fighter. So says the person that's never watched a single episode of Zone Fighter, but JJ would have been... If they had done the movie and then gave the show to JJ, it would have been awesome. God, I'm just choking this jump. There we go. Whee! Got it. Got it. We're good, guys. We're moving ahead. Fake Metroids. In canon, they don't actually classify those as Metroids. They're like I said, they're literally a fake Metroid. Or some kind of subspecies. Cool, dude. Let me read some of these. I'm falling behind in my comments. Let's see. My family doesn't like when I give any information about any of it. No, that's completely... I respect that entirely. You shouldn't do that anyway. Let's see. Those white objects Godzilla pulls out of Edward eggs. See, okay.
I'm gonna play that one.
We don't have it, but go. Just, you gotta go to bed. It's bedtime. Play your games, dude. Don't be digging around the eShop. I've always had a problem with that comment about those supposedly being eggs. Because it says, Legend says, those white objects Godzilla pulled out of Hedorah were eggs and not eyes. Okay. My biggest issue with that, the whole egg theory, I think they're more likely to be eyes. and not eggs, because it doesn't make sense for an organism that can reproduce by division. Like, Hedorah literally could have just split in half and, like, kept more of the tadpoles could have came together, but it also limits how many there are in the environment. So the egg situation could work, but the eggs just doesn't make sense for an entity that is literally a colony of different organisms that fuse together and operate as a single unit. It just seems like an odd form of reproduction. Like budding would be way more would make way more sense, or division would work too, or reproducing asexually with no eggs. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You just figure it would keep growing and growing and growing and growing and just split off and make another one, and then those ones would keep growing and growing from eating pollution and so on and so forth. Because it doesn't seem like they need to combine necessarily, they just need to intake pollution. It may be wrong, but that's just my opinion of it. And if it did take its eyes out, it could always regenerate said eyes as well, because of the way the creature works. Let's see. They were at G-Fest, so I was told. Yep, a booth full of rare Godzilla marmots and current X plushes and more. It was one of those two, Legend. Megaton Godzilla was there. I don't know who that is. Or Megalon Godzilla, maybe that's what you meant. I've always loved Jet Jaguar. Would have made a great TV show. Yes. Fantastic. Have you seen the Zone Fighter episode that has Godzilla? I have seen a little bit of them. I've not seen, like, the episode in its entirety. Ow. Super missiles, bitch. Oh, actually, that was a delayed shot. I'm surprised that one count. Ow. Nope. It's the only thing I hate about this boss. It's so hard to hit him sometimes. There we go. Just a little mid-boss. I don't even remember its name. It's that unimportant to me. There is... I kept thinking there was something in this room. Usually you don't fight a mid-boss for nothing. Yeah, apparently I was wrong. It lied to me. Okay, well, moving on. Carry on, guys. Carry on. Okay. Ah, this one. This one sucks, too. It'll take you back, I believe. Yeah, that's the one that takes you back to the area I went to the first time before I reset it. One of these is a trap. I think it's further on. That's the one. Not really a trap. I just say misdirection. Misdirection's a better term. Let's see. I'm looking for the Godzilla 68 Billiken, Marmot, or X+. I do need to watch some Zone Fighter. I do. I want to. I'm really just waiting for a proper release of it, though I really shouldn't hold my breath, because it's probably not going to happen. We actually, I mentioned earlier, Samson, we need to figure out where we're going to... I don't remember how far you are from the Atlanta area. Well, we can text about it later. But we do need to meet up. At least grab a bite to eat. With everybody. So you can see it for a little while. The super missiles just look like pencils. Like really short pencils with green erasers. Seeing the Godzilla... oh, hello. That gray door you cannot go into until... Yeah. You cannot go in that gray door until after you beat the boss here. Seeing the Godzilla, Gigan, and King Ghidorah. My mother bought me 2 toys recently. What'd you get, man? What toys? Toys are good. I want to hear about toys. Toys. What? Zap. Why didn't I go straight? Oh, I mean, maybe I can't do that yet because there's that item like right there. It's like tempting me. I thought Yoshimitsu Banno said in an interview those were Hidora's eyes. That would make much more sense to me. I could be wrong, but again, I don't really know for sure. I really wish they would have made the second Hidora movie. The one that was it's like slated for Africa or whatever. Godzilla vs. Hedorah 2, The Poop's Revenge. Let's see. Voltron vs. Gundam Vehicle or Line? Godzilla, because Godzilla always wins. Godzilla always wins. Even if they're the same size, doesn't matter. Godzilla wins. Trumps by default. He's got built-in plot armor, dude. NECA Striker Eureka for 12. That's not bad. And a Spider-Man action figure with a smashed car. Also 12 bucks. That's not bad at all. I didn't know you liked Spider-Man. That's good, brother. SH Monster Arts and NECA are coming out with a 62 Godzilla. See, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, I was in his toy store the other day. They had some Monster Arts stuff, but I really don't give a crap at all about Monster Arts toys. I just think they're way too expensive for very little, and I don't give a crap about posable figures. Which I've discussed before at some point, I'm sure, but I really don't care about posable figures. Let's cheese this guy. I think it's Anguirus. I think this has got Anguirus' sound file.
Look, it's babies!
Alright, let's cheese. Yeah, let's cheese it. There's a way to... Hello! Grab me, quick! Thank you. Yeah, it's Gearus. It's like a higher pitch Gearus.
A big dragon! The power of the dragon! Now wreak havoc on all demon
There it is.
monsters that kill everyone.
Dead.
Take the dragon! Release the dragon!
Victor, go ahead and save it. It's bedtime, bro. That's all it takes. Oh, I'm dying. Please roll mommy over so she can watch her stories. Aw, and they feast on her remains. Or roll her over so she can watch her stories. You know, either way. Either way works for me, man. I'm good. I'm an easy guy. Space Jump! But the English language song commissioned by 80 Vision is in the 1990s. Gamer said Gamer always wins. Yes, he does. Yeah, this ability lets me jump continually in the air. Let's see. I'm very curious if Toho would say that Zone Fighter is canon with the Showa Godzilla series. The fact that Godzilla, Gigan, and Ghidorah are in it make it seem kind of so. Well, yeah, because they obviously they kill off Gigan in that series, and Gigan doesn't appear again in a Showa film. So, like, timing-wise, from what I understand, it can still work. Like, it can work perfectly fine and mesh in with the... And even then, I mean, let's be honest, guys. Like, the Showa films have an extremely loose timeline. Very loose. Because as far as I can tell, like just about every Toho kaiju film can be placed in the show at the time, like Gorath and all that crap. What the hell's its name? Space Amoeba, all those could technically fit into the same timeline. I may be wrong, but it totally seems like they could. Oop. Go the other way! You asshole. There's totally another way you can do this. I'm just trying to be difficult. Come on. Ah! Yes! Oh, God. There we go. Thank you, guys, for allowing me to clip through you. I think you technically need the spring ball. Are you serious? I did all... Wasn't like it was all that, but I did all that for that crap. Gosh. Alright. Alright! Alright. Actually, I forgot there was actually one other big item I need to get in this. Yep, and we're going to take a shortcut to it right now. See you, dude. I love the music from Godzilla vs. Hedorah and Godzilla vs. Megalon. So who else is excited about the fact that they're bringing back Akira Ifukube's theme for Godzilla King of the Monsters? Because I was excited as all get out when I heard that. Like, I was fixing to do backflips, suplex people. Like, nobody was safe in my house. Nobody. And they said there may be more than just the classic Godzilla theme. Really hoping they at least do the military march. Then we're in the money, guys. Totally in the money. And yes, Godzilla vs. Hedorah does have super fun music. Megalon's okay. It's got some decent tracks in it. Megalon as a whole, I mean, I had it when I was little, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I've grown to like it more as the years have gone by. Of course, when I was really little, I didn't give a flying flip about the movie. So, I mean, I did a little bit, but like all the extra stuff in between. Like, I appreciate the scene with the truck drivers. Actually, I take that back. Megalon has one of my favorite Showa Godzilla scenes in it, or one of the most interesting, I say, is the scene with the truck drivers and Megalon at the dam. That was like, for the time that was made, I always felt that was an unusually elaborate, like, set piece. Shoot, I don't want to do that. Like, oh, very unusually elaborate set piece. Man, my nose is itching. Dang it! You cannot go this way until you beat the boss either. Like, you have to beat the boss to get in this room. There's a reason for that. They want to cap you. Like, oh, you can't have this ability yet. The timing for super jumps, or space jumps, always been a little odd in my book. And, you know, me falling off doesn't help either. See, they're stacking all these guys up like this. This is going to be how to use an ability without giving you a tutorial. And you cannot hurt these guys. Like, with anything. Yeah, nothing hurts these guys. Maybe the speed boots, but that's because you get the plasma beam, which is the second strongest weapon in the game. That's not a consumable. So then you can kill them. And the plasma beam grants you the ability to now penetrate targets. So they're going to make good on that little stack of dudes out here. Oh, hang on. You got to kill all the enemies. I forgot. I want to make sure you know how to use it. So this is why the stack of guys is going to demonstrate the fact that your beams can over-penetrate. There you go. Ta-da! We pretty much have everything we need. Like, there's, you can get the spring ball, but again, I'm pretty sure that's not necessary. It's not an imperative item to have. Where's our shortcut to Brinstar? No. Where's the other shortcut to Brinstar? To hell with it. Down we go! Dan, Eureka Striker is really posable. It's pretty much an SHMA. Just the quality, of course, the details probably obviously not as good. It came with 3 missiles, a nuclear warhead, arm blades, changeable chest, and those wings that Strike Eureka has. Sweet. I dig it, brother. Totally dig it. Yeah, the continuity in the Showa series is extremely vague. Yes, it is. Just bouncing on through, guys. Just bouncing on through. Is Monster Island the same as Monster Land? No. Because they mentioned Monster Island and Monster Land in the same show. Well, maybe I'm wrong, because I always considered Monster Land to be the... No, that's Children's Land. I guess. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's samey. It's good. I was thinking of something different. Ammonites, yes. I'm a little confused. Infinite Island / Monster Island. Infinite Island is separate. Or Birth Island, which is, that's the Heisei. Adrian Russ sings Save the Earth. Adrian Russ sings Save the Earth. I don't know about the Japanese version of the same song. Ugh, Save the Earth, that freaking song. Okay, I need to get... down here to the right. Pretty sure... Ooh. I can do that now. Like how they wait till you have power bombs to get that, so you can figure out how to get the lower Norfair. See that little red, that little skull down there at the bottom? That's lower Norfair. And that's where I've got to go. Monster Island and Monster Land are the same. Infinite Island is Mothra's home. Yep. Different place. Dom has no... Destroy All Monsters has no story, no attachment to, essentially to Monster Island, or Infinite Island. Mothra, at that same time, immigrated to Monster Island. It seems to be only for Dom. Okay, I was wrong. I'm right. Okay. Okay. Whatever works, man. I'm good with it. No complaints here. Gosh, I hope this is a damn shortcut. It is a damn shortcut! Yes! And now I can... Those metal guys, you couldn't kill them earlier without the plasma beam. Maybe with a power bomb, but like standard weapons at the time, you wouldn't be able to kill them. Dum 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 dum. Sorry, I clicked off that. I was checking like my audio feed, making sure it was going okay. We got to admit that the people at Toho were on acid when they created monsters in the 70s. Okay, so we're gonna take pollution and make it a monster. Well, that was pretty much Bono. I mean, Bono was just completely heffed up on goofballs, which is fine. I mean, that's what he do. But like I said, I really wish the sequel would have happened. That was a movie I rather would have enjoyed. I forgot you can't even get to lower warfare without power bombs anyway, so I'm glad I didn't go that way. See, now acid doesn't hurt me. This low-grade acid, magma, whatever, it doesn't do anything to me. I have cheesed it through here with the ice beam before. I believe you can do that. I've seen people do that, so... If Monster Island was created in the 90s, does that mean Godzilla vs. Gigan and Godzilla vs. Megalon take place in the 90s? No, the island existed beforehand, but it wasn't under human control until, of course, the 90s. The 90s. I live in Washington, you asked. Oh, yeah, that's right, you live in Washington. I gotta show my comic book, too. I'm in Florida for now. You're just a little bit south of me. I'm also at 61 subs. Good job, man. 61 subs. This place is a bitch. This is easily the hardest area in the game. Like, there's some enemies in here that are just a straight pain in the ass to deal with. Like these guys. Yeah, you have to shoot them from behind, or it has to be a charged weapon to do any damage to them. Go to bed, dude. And everything does so much damage to you. Especially them big guys. Goodness gracious. That's not the way I wanted to go. I don't think. Yep, not the way I wanted to go. It was the other way. Damn it. Here I am trying to save time. Hey, babe. Nope, this is where I want to go. Sorry. I kept thinking the other way looped me around. So, like, that's where you end up at when you do everything in the level. Yeah, I can't go that way yet. How are your projects coming along, by the way, Raiju? In the comic Godzilla vs. Megalon... Oh. I can't go that way. I can't go that way at all. Powerbomb candy. Jump in the right spot. Oh, goody. It didn't even matter. See, Powerbomb hurts them just a little bit. Just a tip. Just a tip. Just a hair. I forgot I can't just run through this stuff and not worry about it anymore. See, this acid hurts me. Because it's different. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have some difficulties here shortly. Real difficulties. And then, let's see, in the comic, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan is called Borodan, and Jaguar was called Robot Man. What is it? Where at? Really? Huh? Where at? Oh yeah, just down there. Wow, it's not too far away. I figure with as wet as it been, that would burn that much. But I guess it depends on what they set on fire. What was that music barn thing down there? Well, that's pretty much, yeah. It's the only thing I know of it's down there. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna farm some health. Come on, fire dude. That's interesting names. That must have been early in production that they called it that. Now, was this the manga that was released in Japan, or was this one that was released in the United States? Also, apparently, Zone Fighters is actually in Godzilla, Showa Godzilla continuity, taking place between Megalon and Godzilla 1974. Well, again, Gigan being dead would be irrelevant to that film, so. And in Terror of Mechagodzilla, Katsura does mention a bunch of other kaiju not wanting Titanosaurus to be in the ranks of the killers. So, because I watched it the other day and I hadn't watched it forever. Such a fun movie. Whee! Oh, hey, you're back. Look at my eye! Oh shit, I forgot he grabbed super missiles. You asshole. I don't remember how to do the super crash, the bomb crashes. I was actually expecting him to blow up in stages like he did the first time you fight him. Okay, fair enough. You're gone. Bye, dude. Screw attack. I'm right now practicing using green screen. Chroma key! Going to work on Godzilla, gosh. Jurassic Park Killer Instinct. You should use some music from the game Killer Instinct at some point, just to be funny. Super missiles. Good, dude. I hope it goes well. Gosh, it's difficult making a kaiju look huge. By the way, using 6-inch figures, and I use 3-inch action figures. Okay, just to have some different scaling between them. I get it. And then they went with guys. I have the end-all idea of monsters. We take a giant rhinoceros beetle, but we make his arms drills, and he spits incendiary loogies. There you go, or throat lozenges. I always loved that. That was like my favorite little movie. He had was the napalm bombs he spit out. Such an interesting ability. That was the time I felt Toho like channeled their Dai or just goofy Ultraman monster. Like that was the one. That and Hedorah. I guess you could rope Gigan in with it. Just 70s kaiju in general. As somebody made that comment earlier. Now I can go this way. See, it all just loops back around. Didn't even have to go out of my way like I was doing earlier. I don't remember what's up here. Oh, I remember what's right here. Damn it. I didn't want that to happen. I mean, it doesn't set me back that far, but... Kazuya Aoyama was the older brother who turned into Zone Fighter, and he played... Oh, he played Masako Shimizu? That's awesome. I love it. Love it. Mechagodzilla and Titanosaurus versus Godzilla and King Caesar. Well, I mean, Godzilla beat them both, so... With some help from the humans. Mechagodzilla 1974. The best Mechagodzilla. The best Mechagodzilla. Period. Finally, in 1974, the creators sobered up and were like, okay, let's just make the bad guy from this movie a robot Godzilla. I know, right? It was such a good idea. And then it took them like X amount of years later, like, alright, dude, let's do that same concept for Mechagodzilla and do it to King Ghidorah. But King Ghidorah's like a total wuss now. So, like, technically he's weaker than the original one. We're just doing it to make fans happy. And I stand by that comment. I think even in the strongest form... Yes. Even in his strongest form, Heisei Ghidorah is weaker than the Showa Ghidorah. And yes, I understand that Heisei Godzilla is stronger because he's made from different, more modern nuclear weapons. I still stand by that. Showa King Ghidorah is way more powerful. I don't want to go that way. It takes me back. Like the most resilient arthropods in the freaking world live down here. And they do 50 damage of life to me when they touch me. Kiryu, Hi.
Hi.
What do you need?
I'm excited. I'm supposed to get food today.
Oh, you're getting food tonight? That's sweet. What kind of food are you getting tonight?
Chicken sandwich.
From where?
A girl that was supposed to bring it before. She said she forgot that next day was her day off.
Okay. You sure it's not an elaborate excuse she's making up? Kiryu, Mechagodzilla 2, and it's just... So you mean Kiryu, Mechagodzilla 1975 and Mechagodzilla 1974 versus Mogera, Hedorah, and Alien Zeton, right? Good. No, they would win by a landslide. Like, there's just no chance. None whatsoever. Secrets! They got tired of trying to come up with elaborate monsters after Hedorah, Gigan, and Megalon just went Mechagodzilla. Yeah. I mean, but I don't think the whole mechanizing of your villain was like a big thing at that time. Of course, I know there was like the fake Ultramans and stuff. But I don't believe it's not as like common as it is now. I assume, but I could be wrong. I hate fighting these dudes. Because there's only a certain time you can hurt him. Got him. Come on. Ridley. I do not have enough missiles. I don't think I've got enough missiles for this fight. Actually, no, I do, because I'll be able to kill him, because the plasma beam actually does more damage at the right angle. It'll do more damage than super missiles. I think I'll dump super missiles on him and just do plasmas after that. Whoa, 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 Dan. Kiryu is the best dang. But, no, he is not the best dang. I mean, I'm glad you like him, but just admit you're wrong. Kiryu's alright, dude. I'm just not a big Kiryu fan. And you probably grew up watching that movie or something. Or watched it first, or have some sentimental attachment to it. Frick! There you go. That's not from you, dear. That was from me. Yeah, Kiryu was not in GMK, fortunately, because it would have made the movie worse. Oh shit, Ridley, don't do that to me, man. My heart wasn't ready. I believe I want to get hit with his fireballs, because they do the least amount of damage. Oh shoot, I think I'm thinking of Metroid Fusion. Out of the acid! Ah, damn it! Dude, he's being a bitch today. I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, dear. Yep, got him. He's dead.
Victor touched me.
Go to bed.
Get to bed. Victor touched me. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna tell my wife. Uh-oh. The baby Metroid's gone. That's called environmental storytelling. We don't need no dialogue boxes around here. Alright, hang on, guys. I'm gonna tell my wife bye. Hold on. Hey, Iris. How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining again. Try to have a good night at work, okay, princess? Don't stab anybody, and if you do, make sure they can't find the body. Okay, so that's all. Oh god, I'm stuck in a block now. That's all bosses down. Come on. I really would like missiles and super missiles, particularly, before I move on. Yeah, I'm gonna go farm somewhere else. This is gonna take forever. For real, hey, ooh, hello. I think this is where I want to farm. I want one with multiple of you coming out of it. Ah, hell with it. We're just moving on, dude. We're just gonna find stuff as we go. There we go. There we go. Damn it! At least I know the trigger to beating him now, because I was little, no idea. I could not understand the strategy of beating those guys. My mind was just gone. I like all these power bombs that I'll never use. We're gonna go ahead and save it just in case. Alright, for real, the Heisei the Heisei Ghidorah got his head blown off so fast. Sho Ghidorah got hit several times by Godzilla's atomic breath and didn't even flinch. I know, right? I'm telling you, dude, it's just... He's a fucking pudding cup. He just was no. Well, it's also his origins weren't from space either, so. That probably had something to do with him being a wuss. Mechagodzilla's arsenal. Can I get out this way? Damn it, I thought that was the shortcut. Mechagodzilla's arsenal was elaborate. If Angela's taking orders, I'd like some spice. It's like a spicy chicken sandwich. I know, right? Wonderful. We gotta figure out what we're eating, Samson. Come on, dude. Get on that shit. I thought there was a freaking shortcut out of here, but it wasn't. There's a way to get it, but I really don't give a shit to go for it right now. It's just some stupid-ass power bombs. Wait a minute. I think there is a way to get out over here. Because I'm pretty sure you don't have to go back to the acid fields. If memory serves me. And it often doesn't. Shit. Apparently you do have to go back to the acid. Like I said, there's probably a shortcut. I just can't remember where the hell it's at. Ow. Up? No, not up. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead, guys. That was a good run. Totally good run. So we're gonna reset that. Dude, I know there's a fucking way to get back. I know there's a damn shortcut. I'm just trying to think, where the hell is it? Because I just beat Ridley. I know there's a shortcut. This is gonna drive me nuts, dude. Who came up with Mechanic Kong or Robot Kong originally? Precursor to Mechagodzilla. I don't know who came up with that, dude. It's a good question. I guess I'm just going for it again, dude. Okay, that didn't help. $64 health left. I am almost 100% confident this is not the fucking way you're supposed to do this, but what do I know? Bitch, suck it. And we're out, motherfuckers. No more lower nowhere fair. Fuck that place. Such shit. I don't know. I don't like GMK very much. I'm curious why you think that. Yeah, I know he wasn't in as in GMK. I'm happy about it because I didn't want him to be destroyed by GMK. Goji Berry either. Hmm? Saving again. I'd like to hear from Mr. Fresh Vinyl, Gojira 88, Mr. Fresh Vinyl, Gojira 851, and Leslie Chambers to join. Burn up the heat. I'm confused. I know who Mr. Vinyl is, but I don't know who the other two are. Mr. Fresh Vinyl. I'm sorry. We gotta say it right. Oh yeah, my mom bought me 3 new Godzilla movies that were both never saw. Both 3, 2. You mean you got? Did you get 3 and 2 you've never seen? I'm confused, man. You're good. Like, have you never seen any of them, or what? What's going on? Return of Godzilla, I believe that's the name of the first Heisei. Yeah, Return of Godzilla would actually be the correct name for it. You are not wrong. What's the fastest way out of this shithole? I like how you could freeze the dude in the lava, but not the lava around him. Return of Godzilla is actually a really good movie, especially like I grew up watching the English one, and I'm pretty sure most of us did. But the Japanese is far superior, just as it was with Gojira and King of the Monsters. Sorry, I'm farming here for a second, guys. GMK is the best. I forgot to make that remark. Yes! We expect no less from you, brother. No less. If there were a figure out there that you travel to the end of the earth before, what would that be? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't really collect figures anymore. I've got a basement full of them. I don't collect them. I'm trying to think of one. Okay. One that I really want. The only one I can think of, I don't think I'd travel to the end of the earth for, because I don't know what else to say. But I want a Poppy. I want a Poppy Mururoa. That's what I want. The figure I've always wanted. Either that or an oil drinker. But Mururoa first, oil drinker second. Of course, if you have not seen my episode on it, Mururoa was a two-parter villain from Ultraman Taro. I don't remember the episode. It was like upper teens, low 20s, something like that. And just a crazy batshit goofy design, and I like the episodes. And Oil Drinker, of course, is the last of the Super Kaiju, or what are they called? The Super Beasts. And he appeared in the first episode of Taro and was eaten by Astromons. So ironically, both from Taro, but they did like a really limited like oil drinker figure. So, and I would like to have that. It's not very. It's like a Bullmark or a Marmot. It came with a bigger Astromons, but I would love to have one of those. What if the rest of you guys? What kind of what figure would you, possibly slay people for? Don't really do that, but I'm just saying. Leslie Chambers has a YouTube channel where he reviews X Plus monsters. Nice. Like any of them? Is it just Godzilla stuff, or is it like whatever that X Plus is like willing to pump out? Buy our shit. We're X Plus. I think it's faster to go to Criteria than it is to go around. Yep, we're going to Criteria. Yeah, the problem with this area is like Screw Attack breaks a lot of the platforms, which is both good and bad. Yep, just like that. Run out of momentum. Or mistime your jump, and it does not allow you to instantly jump again. Damn it. Did it again. I can't go that way. Hell, fuck it. We're going back through Brinstar. See if we can grab a power-up or two on the way back. We need some more missile tanks. We don't have nearly enough. Now they got the plasma beam, we can go through this way. We're pretty much not really any major restrictions that can stop us from going to any one destination. Since we have every main traversal tool in the game, minus one. Which I don't consider it to be a main traversal tool. Are you serious? Just fucking continue the roll, dude. The bitching about the controls is not the game, it's me. Oh, this is the shortcut. This is the one I wanted. And I'm gonna grab the E-tank that's over here too. There we go, we're back towards the beginning of the game where we got the Morph Ball. Where's actually two things I'm gonna get in this area. Because they're right here and it's fairly easy to get them now. You know, I can literally just jump and get this. Oh, seriously. Yes! Bonk. Let's see. King... You mean King Kong and Godzilla? You have Godzilla, Mothra, Leo, and Mecha King Ghidorah. And Gigan, and Destroy, and Biolante, and Kiryu, and 1,000 Servament, and every Godzilla to ever exist. See, dude, that's just being mean. That's just being flat mean. All that for a missile. Choju, that's this. Thank you, Legend. Thank you. Godzilla Bullmark, large Poppy Godzilla, with or without the Tokyo Tower. That's a good choice. That's a really good choice. More missiles. We need them. We are going to burn through missiles here shortly. I'm still looking for a King Gesser. I think I've got one of those downstairs. Maybe it was a King Sylvagon. I went to, like I said, I went to a toy convention, or a convention in Kentucky a long time ago, and the guy just had a box of like $5 Ultra Kaiju. Stuff that's worth more than $5 now, but of course wasn't at the time. So, yeah, I picked up a bunch of his stuff. I'm still looking for... Oh, you already said it. Choju is eaten by Kujo Wolf. Wolf? My figure that doesn't exist yet would be a bloody-faced... question mark? I don't know if autocorrect just struck you, Samson. Pigmon and Garurumon the same... Not technically. They use the same suit, but the monsters have slightly different origins and... dispositions, I believe. And end goals. Bloody Face Godzilla 1972 X-Less. That would be badass, dude. Gotta have the bloody face. I would like... I don't know if this exists. I would like a 74 Godzilla that's bloody and has all the missiles in him. Like, I don't even know if that's a thing. But it needs to be. Yeah, like I said, I'm just grabbing some secrets and power-ups real quick on our way to the last level. Oh, shoot. Like how I still take burn damage from that, even though I've got both armors. Alright, when we get down here, Toran is the last level we're going to be going to. I'm going to heal up, because it won't take very long for us to get to Toran. Or Torian. Torian, I believe it is how it's pronounced. It won't take us very long to get there, and there's no hidden items there, so there's no health tanks or anything. I believe this is not anything important. Okay, no, it's missiles. I just didn't get them earlier in the game, because we were like right there, like right at the beginning. Garurumon is giant and a robot. Oh, Garurumon is a robot. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. See, I've never seen that. I just guessed by images. Images I've seen. Things I've heard. I didn't realize he was a robot. I never watched Ultra Q. I probably should. I thought I'd make a quick trip to my ship outside because it restocks everything. But we're not going to worry about it. Because we're just going to buzz on through. No more power-ups, guys. We're beating the game with what we have. Alright. while this is doing its thing. Godzilla... Oh, King Godzilla is the manga where it's Violante, King Ghidorah, and Godzilla. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't finish. Bloody Face 72. Okay, I missed that. I'm sorry. Daimajin versus Orochi. Daimajin's pretty badass, but Orochi's a beast. Oh, by the way, those statues blow up. Like, you don't have to have all of them beaten for them to do that. It's just every time you come back here after you beat one of them, that you, of course, the corresponding stone or gem for the one you killed does the same effect. You don't have to wait till they're all done. There's no point in coming here until they're all dead. There's a similar blockade like that in Metroid 2, or the original Metroid. I don't think they've ever done that in a Metroid game since, which I would be neat if they did. 74 Bloody doesn't exist, but I agree that would be a radical toy or statue figure to have. Yes, it would be, dude. That'd be fucking amazing. Like, I would be, like, I'm like, my pants are getting tight just thinking about it. It would be... Right now, my favorite toy I have is my CCP Sedora, and I would rank that up there with, like, that kind of piece to have. And I'm not even a big Sedora fan. I just love the way that fucking statue is. And ever since I first saw it, I knew I had to have it. Unfortunately, I got one for... Ah, shit! It's Metroids! Yeah, I'm gonna die, guys. Just go out the door. They can't come out the door with me. I'm thinking this is a section where I wish I had ball jump. Normally it takes 5 missiles to kill a Metroid. But it ironically only takes 1 super missile, which is equal to the power of 5 missiles. So there you go. So this is the last level. Lots of Metroids, and the only time you fight them in the game. They're being kind of generous with the super missiles this time around. It's random. All this drop and stuff like normal is RNG. So. Oh shit. Okay, guys. One of my favorite scenes in this entire game is about to happen. So if you've not seen this, I'd recommend paying attention to it. I'm going to give you guys a second while I read some comments. Pigmon is Ultraman's friend, right? Not that it matters. Figured I'd throw that out there. Yes, he is Ultraman's friend, and he dies both times. He appeared in the original series. Christopher Robin versus Pigmon. Yes, it would. That is a valid battle involving Pigmon that I think everybody should know the outcome of, or it would be interesting to watch. Sorry, I didn't finish my remark. Godzilla and Ghidorah and Violante are all combined. Oh, okay. Versus Eeyore. Oh, Eeyore. I'm sorry. Pfft. They're all combined to make King Godzilla. Gotcha. Do you think Metroids taste good? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. What do you think they taste like? Get out of here, asshole. Invulnerable pricks. This is to illustrate how invulnerable they are. Uh-oh. That's scary. It's setting the atmosphere up. By the way, thank you, Godzilla 00X. You actually came in right at the end of the game here. We're about to finish this bitch out. Take this, you monster! Oh, God, no! Big Metroid! So, I'm going to try to get by this Metroid without getting hit, which is difficult. Nope, never mind, it fucking caught me. Tits, no! Oh, God! Uh-oh. After you almost kill me, you realize that this is my baby Metroid. they have been giving it growth hormones and feeding it creatures way too fucking big. And instead of evolving like it's supposed to be, it was this freakish mutation. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's either that or... Actually, I believe the reason it doesn't evolve is Metroids require a very specific environment and conditions to evolve. And they literally need an atmosphere that replicates SR338, which is their home planet, SR338. And this is not SR338. This is Zebes, or Zebes, in the Torian district. So there you go. That was very, very cool. Very cool figure. Let's see. Tastes like chicken. I'm all for that. Skullcrawler versus Lizzie versus Zilla versus Zetus versus Indominus Rex versus... Oh my god, dude. You're just gluing names. Just gluing names. Let's see. Yo, kids are hollering in the back. Probably. They just need to go to bed. Lest I go in there with the taser. I don't have a taser. Oh, you dick. That's fine. Just burn up my missiles. Whatever. How old are you? I am 32 as of last week. Not last week. Last weekend. Last Saturday. Freddy would give them deadly nightmares. That's very true. It's very true. But, you know. He could turn into a kaiju in his nightmare. In their nightmares. Can I farm you? I cannot farm you. Okay. Another instance where ball jump would have been handy. Hey, it's it's Mother Brain again. Okay. Yay, I beat it. Mother Brain's dead. Fuck you, lady. I'm gonna go and shit in your house. And then the kaiju come out. Suck it, kaiju Mother Brain. I love this fight. This was like fucking blew my mind when I was little. How did you do that? How does one win against the kaiju Mother Brain? Okay, I'm out of weapons. Stop shooting me, dickhole! Uh-oh. It's Mechagodzilla Mother Brain. Use your finger missiles. Pew! Uh-oh. Charge the plasma grenade port. Fuck! Stand up. Stand up, ham sandwich. Stand up. Uh-oh, she's fixing to eat me. She's going to inseminate me, absorb me into her mass. Metroid! God, this is such a fucking great part of this game. This looks like Shrunken Head Guy from Beetlejuice. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I never noticed that. Oh, baby Metroid. You're not so. Don't drink. You don't know where she's been. Don't drink her. Yeah. Fuck her. Fuck your couch. My brother introduced me to Godzilla. Freddy would be Gabra since he's a dream. He's a dream monster slash bully and much more powerful than... Yeah. I'd rather see Gabra than Freddy Krueger fight him. So Dan, when you're stream... No, it wasn't a strike when I got blocked. Oh, she's not dead! She's brown, though. She's got all this crusty brown thing going on her. Don't spittle on her. Pachoo! 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 Original. I know what you meant. Mother... Yeah, we already said that. No! Mothra, baby! Her essence fuses with me like Rodan from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1993, and suddenly I'm super, and I got the hyper beam, and I can fucking shit on you more. Suck my rainbow ray, you twat. I'm having too much fun with this. I'm sorry, guys. So this is the strongest weapon in the game. It is the hyper beam. Blah blah blah. I got her eye laser because it works like fucking what's her name? Rogue. A temporary gainer powers. Yeah! Scream, baby arms. And now she's dead. Escape immediately. Okay, guys, I need your answer. Before I leave her, do I save or fuck the animals? Not like fuck them, but like screw the animals. Like leave them behind. Save or kill the animals. I need to know before the end of this run. And like literally don't have a lot of time. So save or kill the animals. Save after you kill. Save. Okay, everybody's telling me save the animals. Okay, saving the animals it is. The correct answer was to kill the animals because if this was a speed run that would matter, but we were here to save the frames, not the animals, because they cost time, ergo they're ruining the game speed run for us. But we will save them because this isn't a speed run, and I asked you guys' opinion, so. I gotta stop shooting. It's like slowing this bitch down like no other. I wish I could charge this up like she does. I mean, obviously it's not going to help me now, but like just nuke everything around me. Oh shit, acid too! My pattern recognition, shit. I was like, wait, I thought I remembered these patterns, but now I got it. I think the door should just blow up. It shouldn't even open at this point with the laser I'm shooting it with. Like, this, none of this, just all of it should blow up. Of course, it's here to funnel you around, but, you know. Saving the animals. The animals you didn't even see in this game. You do run into them, but if you know what you're doing, you don't run into them. Or if you don't collect, like, pretty much all the items. See, animals, animals! Okay, go, animals, leave! Bye, go. Go. Just fucking leave, dude! Dude, the acid. You might want to leave. Okay, bye, fuck you. I opened your door. I was 4 when I was introduced to Godzilla. I was somewhere around there. I don't remember. I've just always remember watching Godzilla. Like, ever since I was, like, very, very, very little. Mother Brain has a perm. Yes, she did. Now she's just ashes. Spectre-Man fought a monster that looked like a pair of hairy-ass testicles. Yes, he did. I love Spectre-Man. That's an awesome show. The monsters are goofy as hell. Train! We're leaving! Bye, Zeebs. Now, if you look in the background, we're going to find out on the right side of the planet. You need to look at the right side of the planet because that's going to show you whether you saved the animals or not. All that extra work, what it was for, on the right side of the planet, or what was left of it. There you go. We saved the animals. You bagged mother brain hard. Clear time 2 hours and 41 minutes. That's not bad. I did under 3 hours. And we're going to wait to the end, because there's something at the very end, which we won't get a very good rating, but we're going to do it anyway. Must distrust Grunkle. I don't know what Grunkle is. I'm not sure going on about it. Jumbo Ace was great. I never watched it, but I need to watch it. Sim ship looks like your helmet. Yes, it does. It varies a little bit depending on which game you're playing. For the most part, it looks similar to that design. Excuse me. Yes, Raiju. Game Theory did have a very sad upload today. My brother messaged me, and then I saw about the video on Twitter, and that's very unfortunate. Mr. Ronnie, what happened to him, but that's about all I'm going to say about the matter. But that, yes, it was very unfortunate because I liked his work and I liked his editing and everything he did. When I was 4, when I was introduced to Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla was my first movie, and Bondi 6-inch King Caesar. See, we didn't have. When did you get your King Caesar? Like, we didn't have access to that stuff. Like, I only had like the shit that came out in the U.S. as far as like toys and stuff went. I always remember watching it with my grandpas, my uncles, and my dad. That's where I watched like the monster movies and kaiju movies and stuff like that. So. But my first movie, I don't remember. But Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla is the one I've seen the most, and it is my favorite by a landslide. I can watch that movie over and over and over again, and absolutely adore it every time I watch it. That's one of the few Godzillas I absolutely love the English dub in. Got into the comic shop. Oh yeah, well, down there you got better selection. They didn't really have that stuff around where I'm at. I'm trying to find a good comic shop where we're down in Atlanta. We're gonna be in the Atlanta area for a few days. Beginning of the week, next week. So, you know. Good night. Hey, thank you, Iris. Thank you for sticking around for actually both parts. You got to see the end. Hey, Gunpei Yukoi is awesome. You made this. You made the Game Boy Advance. Awesome, gentlemen. But thank you for coming, Iris. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll catch you next time. Next time we're playing. We like to have you around. Dear Force! Yay! We did get the bikini thing strictly on time. There you go. That's what we get for beating it under 3 hours. Rate for collecting items 62%. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. I like the almost copper tone of the 6-inch Bandai. Where are you from? I am actually live in East Tennessee. I live in East Tennessee. I'm from Nebraska originally. I'm not native to this area. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever shown everybody my tattoo. Did we show the tattoo on screen? Oh, it's kind of like the best. Here's the head. Dunkley Ostius. Fucking beautiful, man. It's fucking beautiful. But there you go. That was Super Metroid. It's my favorite game of all time. I love that game. I have a lot of super fond memories of it, and I will continue to play that game to the day I die. I own that physical copy of that game. It was actually a Valentine's Day gift for my wife, and it is, like I said, I've not played a game in my mind that is anywhere near to the quality or have I ever got as much enjoyment out of as I have that game. And don't get me wrong, I got the other games I really love playing. I can play a shit ton of, like Mega Man games, Dead Space. But yeah, actually the tattoo wasn't too bad. When you started getting the inside of the elbow, it was a kind of a bitch, but it wasn't too bad at all. Nothing awful. Yeah, that's number 4. Number 5. Well, I can understand that. Racism doesn't do it for me either. So, but again, I'm married, so it's really irrelevant to myself. But yeah, I don't know. Next tattoo, I've got to get another dinosaur because I got 2 dinosaurs, and then I ended up getting a prehistoric bird, and then I got a prehistoric fish. I really want to get a Styracosaurus. Not a Styracosaurus, a Centrosaurus, because that's technically what a monoclonius is now, because that's what I wanted a monoclonius, but the monoclonius isn't necessarily accurate. It's a dubious nomer, or nomer dubious, however they'd say it technically. It's one of those ways. But it's not. They're not 100% sure if that's the correct name for it or if it's part of the Centrosaurus. But I'm just gonna go Centrosaurus because I feel it's probably correct. Canada, yes, Iris is from Canada. Cool, dig it. We dig you coming by. We do. I'm not gonna do an Allosaurus yet. I like Allosaurus, but I don't know if I'm gonna ink it on my body. I don't know. There's other types of dinosaurs I'd like to get. But I also want to get a teeth of a Eudestus giganteus. I'd love to have those, and I would love. I'd like an arthropod, like a really ancient arthropod. I need to dig through and find one that I really want. I like Anomalocaris. I think an Anomalocaris, or like the head of an Anomalocaris, would be fucking sweet to have a tattoo of. And I also like. I would also like to get. I also thought of a hallucinogenia. A hallucinogenia would be awesome. I'm not really a trilobite guy. Not really. I just. I don't know. They don't do it for me. I thought that might be like the stereotypical safe play for me. That's how I feel. I don't know about a Brachio. I want to get something else. I want to. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. It's really hard. I'm not sure what I want to do because there's some game stuff I'd like to get, and I'd like to get an MG, like a Mechagodzilla like tattoo, like right in the same location where it is on the body. But like I feel like somebody's done that, like on the right arm, just have the Mechagodzilla symbol like it is on the actual suit, the M and the G, colored and everything. But I want a Napalm Man for Mega Man X or Mega Man 5. My favorite Robot Master. I need something Metroid. Have to have something Metroid. I want. Okay. This will be a good segue. I got to show you my other gift that I got. In the post from the first movie where she's eating the lead. Yes, I know, right? I want a few superhero tattoos, but I want a CC Beck Mr. Mind somewhere on me. It's my favorite Captain Marvel villain. And actually, speaking of that, it's not in the best shape. If you were on my Twitter account, I'm sure Legend had seen it. I don't think I posted it on Facebook, so Samson may not have seen it. But I got this, and apparently it was owned by Ruth Grindle. My first Golden Age comic book. I'm really super fucking excited for it. I'm sorry about the glare, because it's kind of a bitch. But this is a Captain Marvel Adventures number 28 from 1943. It's my first Golden Age book, and it is an very early appearance of Mr. Mind. Again, my favorite villain. Mr. Mind is actually a caterpillar from Venus that can't talk, so he uses a little communicator box he wears around his neck and has to wear glasses because he can't see. It's as ridiculous as you imagine as I'm explaining it, but it's fucking amazing. It just blows my mind, and I love it. And yes, the Shazam trailer is brilliant, and I'm really excited, and I want that movie to do great because I want that to be like the shining pinnacle, and I don't want that the reason, but I want it to do great because I want him to do another movie, and I want Mr. Mind to be in it. That's like, because that's his big villain. It's Black Adam, Sivana, Dr. Sivana, and Mr. Mind are his three biggest villains. Let's see. Get GMK Godzilla for a full back tattoo. Probably won't go that far, but I appreciate it. Now he's my favorite DC hero. My second favorite is Firestorm. Captain Marvel I really like. I like how he kind of operates outside of DC in my mind because he's originally a Fawcett character. But because my favorite DC hero, if it's originally DC hero, is still Green Arrow. I love Green Arrow. But anyway, that's my comic book. It's not in the best condition, but again, it's a World War II era book, so they're very World War II, of course, they did a lot of paper rationing and recycling, and comic books were selling in their tens of millions at that time. Like, comic books were big fucking shit back in the day. That's why they call it the golden age of comic books. But during the war rationing, a lot of that shit, parents took the comics and then donated them to help with the war effort. So that's why there's not a lot of them left. I got a really good deal on it. Like I said, it's missing one page, which doesn't break it for me. I'm just glad to have a book. This is one of my goals. My next comic book goal is to have, next and final is to have, well, my next is to have a origin book of a major character is the next thing I'm wanting to get. But I'm sleeping on the sofa for it. Yes! Nightcrawler's cool. I do like Nightcrawler. My brother's a big X-Men fan. I'm not. I mean, I don't dislike X-Men, but I'm not an active X-Men fan. I like them, but I don't read their books. My favorite Marvel characters are Captain America and Daredevil. There's some more obscure ones I like, but those are my favorites. Spider-Man. That's just Toad versus Spider-Man, Spider-Man. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching me play. I was complaining, but I was literally just doing it to be a butt. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this game. This game is perfect in my mind. I know it's not, but in my mind, it's perfect and flawless, and there's a reason it's pretty much in everybody's top 100 games of all time, and usually towards the top. It's an amazing game. It just is, in my opinion. Yeah, Kurt Wagner, yes. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go hang out for a bit. I've got to work tomorrow, working closer to that vacation. Like I said, Friday's my last day, and then I go on vacation for a week, and it's going to be wonderful. I don't know. I might do an extra stream. I haven't figured that one out yet. We'll figure that out when I get there. But I'll be gone for the beginning part of the week for a few days in Atlanta. So if anybody's in the Atlanta area and you see us walking around, holler. So you complained for the views. It's okay. I don't know. I'm just glad you guys like watching it. That's what I'm here for. Glad as long as you find it entertaining, that's what it's all about. But we'll be back on Saturday. We'll be playing Resident Evil 4 because I know Samson wants to watch it. I want to play it again. And then we'll play some Mystic Quest because I really got to get Mystic Quest done. Really, really, really. But thank you guys for coming in. You all have a wonderful night, and catch you next time.